My stay in Narbonne has been lovely. Getting to spend time with Martine, Rory, and Rory's cousin so many times removed, it's easier just to say nephew, Michael. There have been wonderful drinks and confusing food.
Well, basically you're just going to fill it either lengthways or crossways as you want, and then you put on all the sauces you want. Try to not make it too liquidy so it doesn't actually get soggy.
Does it taste like a tortilla?
Quite similar. I think it's just sweetened.
Have you ever made origami out of it? Flapping bird?
Stiff enough for origami, yeah.
I even found churro. I've never had proper churro. I tried mini ones in Rwanda, which were more like biscuits. These were a lot better, but now I'm headed to Spain, the home of churros, and we'll have to compare. Honestly, French patisseries are a thing of wonder. Martine also took me for a walk down the back streets. I really do miss antique shops full of bric-a-brac and knickknacks. I had to resist spending €45 on a letter opener. I put the money to good use in the coffee shop next door. A really delicious speculoos hot chocolate. Rory took Michael and I out for a drink at his local, which doubles as a games shop, with every kind of board game you can imagine. It also sells mead and hippocras. We picked up a bottle of wine made to an authentic Roman recipe. It was absolutely delicious, like a lighter version of mulled wine or glühwein, served at room temperature. It was sweet and slightly spiced. Highly recommended. Random fact about Narbonne: the council empty the bins at 5:30 every morning. Full of wine and low on sleep, Michael and I headed off to the beach for the day. Given how beautiful the beaches are, I was surprised how difficult it was to get there. There was one bus leaving every few hours from the centre of town, and it was absolutely packed. We changed to a second bus in an empty casino car park and repeated the process on the way back. I know it's out of season, but a regular bus running between town and the beach without changes seemed like a good idea, especially as it was a bank holiday weekend. Anyway, we eventually made it. There was plenty of sunbathing and swimming in the sea, although there were a large number of jellyfish. They were fairly translucent and hard to see, but other people were swimming, so I went for it. I accidentally kicked a couple and didn't get stung, so I guess they're safe. The water was lovely and warm. Welcome to the south of France, guys. This is fun. I'm not much of a football fan, but the next day I did have to tune in to watch Carlisle United get promoted into Division 1. It was their first promotion in 17 years. My dad's from Carlisle, so it's traditional. It was a bit confusing at first, as they're called the Blues, but they were playing in red. Rory made sure I had enough snacks and held my hand through the trauma of penalty shootouts. He even poured bubbly to celebrate.
Thank you very much.
Then they broke out the raclette and we dined on melted cheese and bacon. It was delightful. It's a beautiful sight.
Melted cheese.
That was a thing of beauty.